All right. I did a review on Arrow. Now I'm doing a review on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I gotta talk about my Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Kind of sucks. Sorry, I'm just looking at these videos now. As you know, I put a new video up today. Today's Monday. I don't know when this video is going to be put up. This is about Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm going to put this up on Tuesday, which this video is recorded today on Monday. I had an off day today. The reason I'm doing it now because I don't have the time and I don't feel like it. But overall, I want to talk about Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. waited too late to make these episodes good because right now, ever since January, they've been on fire too with Arrow. Comparing next to Arrow, they're not at Arrow's level, but they're getting there. But here's the thing, though: they got the ball rolling. It took them a while for the ball to roll. Arrow, they got that ball rolling slow in the first season, but by like the 7, 8 season, we were already on point. We knew what we wanted to do. Their asses are in like 11 or 12, and it took them that long. And it should have taken that long. My issue with Arrow, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is that the Kree. The Kree, it's Agent Coulson and S.H.I.E.L.D. have some type of alien blood or alien something in them to keep them alive. Now, people are saying it's the Kree. I pray to fucking God they're not doing no Captain Britain and making S.H.I.E.L.D. Miss Marvel or something. Because if that happens, I'm going to get pissed. Nothing against the character or the actress. I think she's a good actress. Problem is, I don't want her ass as Miss Marvel. Even though you try to connect it. If you're going to add Miss Marvel to the TV show, fine, introduce us to her. I'll be cool with that. But I do not want her on the show. Is that understood? Marvel. You hear me? If that's so, I'm going to rant. Because I hate S.H.I.E.L.D. I hate her character. Her character's not developed enough to be Miss Marvel. And I think what Marvel thought in their head, oh, we can make her Miss Marvel. If they just gave her powers, it's fine. That's cool. But y'all going to the heroes territory and be careful. Look what Jeff Lowe did to that goddamn show. Yeah, his ass was the reason that the show got canceled because we were like, fuck this shit, you know. But overall, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been decent, but not great. And here's the funny thing, though. I'm not calling nobody out or nothing like that. I love the guys at Comic Book Cast. I think they're cool. I'm happy they got to 50,000. They deserve it. They work hard, especially Armin. Army, he comes on like around July saying, "Oh yeah, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. got a free episode airing, and Arrow only got like trailers and some of the season from last season." Well, let's look at the track. Like 6, 8 months down the road later, he ain't saying that now. Arrow's been on fire, kicking it, just kicking it Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D's ass, not in ratings, but in quality, story, and building characters. This season for Arrow has been the best season for any TV show. A lot of people have said that. People are writing reviews about it. Now, even comic book fans are geeking the fuck out for Arrow. Every week, everybody's on the internet. Ooh, Arrow's getting good. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D's like, oh, I can't wait for next week's episode. But it took them till January so people can say that. A lot of people have jumped ship off of Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I supported Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. as long as I could. I knew. I kind of had a feeling it wasn't going to live up to expectation because it's based in the same universe. And when you have a show based in the same universe, and you're not creating that universe with the movie, pretty much this is Whedon. Whedon is so involved with the Avengers that he forgot about this other project. And when he creates this world with the Avengers, he's not really thinking about Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And they got laws to go by. They got to follow the fucking Avengers. Whatever Avengers do in their movie universe, they have to follow. That's not good. Because if you do that, it can turn people off. If you do that, that means we'll get a lot of filler episodes when you shouldn't have filler episodes. when you should be progressing story, you have to follow this storyline, and we're like, what happened to the other storyline? You know, and also they use the Agent Coulson, how he got back alive type of thing for almost the whole season, which you should never do. They should have found out what happened to Coulson in the first 2 episodes. Don't make a whole season. That's when you leave fans on. They're like, well, fuck this shit. I can wait till the movies to see this shit. And that's what happened. Fans are like, well, wait till the movies. And pretty much, I bet you in Captain America, they'll explain more in that shit what happened to Coulson than a fucking TV show. And if that does happen, fans go like, fuck the show. And here's another problem. Use fucking Marvel characters for S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. has unlimited Marvel characters. Some characters that have a good background that can work on TV. Why the fuck, Ward? I mean, I don't mind if you make characters, but also use Marvel characters too. Because if you start using Marvel characters for the main cast, fans will accept that as well too. And that's another problem. Look, I'm not hating on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it's one of the it's a good show. I hope it does get a second season, because the more shows, the better. But as of right now, as a whole, I'm not into that show. I give the show the best. I hope the show does well. I really do. I hope it gets renewed. I really do, because if not, then DC kind of won a TV war with that bullshit. And they didn't beat them by ratings. They just beat them by quality and best, and have a good fan base. It's not always about ratings now. It's about having that steady fan base. Fucking Revolution on NBC is getting better ratings than this show. Fucking Almost Human and Sleepy Hollow, 2 new shows that came on this year, 2 shows that got 13 episodes, are getting better ratings than this show. That's saying something. But Almost Human, I think he's going to get canceled now. I think the ratings may go a little bit down. Oh, Sleepy Hollow though, that show got renewed. Overall, this video is going a little bit longer. That's what I want to say about Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do I hate the show? No. I think the show has very potential, but as of right now, it needs to it should have stepped its game up at episode 5. You always give a show until episode 5 until they start really, before, give it to episode 5 before the drums start beating. In other words, once episode 5 hits around, it has a good flow where, you'll like it. Not Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. It didn't start till like 9, 10 for me. And I've been really watching this show. Overall, like, subscribe, y'all. And all you Marvel fans, if you dislike this video, it's okay. It's fine. Criticism. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on Marvel. I'm just criticizing what they did with Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. They should have done better. And then I've been hearing rumors that Agent Carter's getting on TV. The fuck she better not. She better go on Netflix. No, yeah, let me talk about Netflix. Now, I love what Marvel's doing with this one. Screw Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel, you have my blessing. Now, all you need to do is get a Blade TV series. You hear me? I don't want no Wesley Snipes. Fuck his old ass. I want a new Blade on Marvel Netflix. And also, I want my goddamn Punisher on Netflix. Because fuck Luke. No, I like Luke Cage. Luke Cage cool. Fuck Iron. No, Iron Fist is cool too. But pretty much all the heroes they got on Netflix, I'm more interested in that shit than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fuck this show. Netflix, Marvel, you are gods. See, I'm loving you. I'm more into the Marvel Knights and stuff like that. Them guys are badass. I've read some of their comics. I've seen some shits of them. They're badass. I wish DC had some Marvel Knights DC has some Knights like that, but they gotta stay, true to their colors. But overall, I appreciate that shit. I'm excited for that. Daredevil, oh, I'm so excited for that motherfucker. That is what I'm waiting for. Daredevil, I would love a Punisher. If they are successful, please, Marvel, give me a fucking Punisher TV series. Fuck the movies. We already seen them on movies. It don't work on movies. But on Netflix, it will work. I want my Punisher series on Netflix. Please, Marvel. Please give me my Punisher series. And Blade too. Have Blade and Punisher work together. Oh, that'd be some awesome shit. I'm geeking out a little bit. Because those are... When it comes down to those type of characters, Marvel fucking is a beast. I don't care about them in the films. Fuck them. I want them on TV so I can see them every week. Fuck that film shit. Y'all fuck them up. You got We gotta connect them in the universe. Fuck the connection.